Hello everybody, this is CookieRx and welcome to the 27th race of the NROL Colgate Cup Series. And this is round 5 for the playoff season, as we're back at Talladega for the Alabama 500. And I've been dealing with some issues yesterday while I was recording our race, due to the fact that I can't really find any good reasons to record Talladega peacefully. So I really hope this track wouldn't crash the whole game. I mean, the Classic wasn't gonna crash the whole game, it was just lagging that bad, so hopefully I wouldn't experience this again. If it's still bothering me, then I'm just gonna wait for my NCCS Series race to finish recording the NCCS Series race. But as you're watching this, the NCCS Series did get uploaded. So yeah, I've been dealing with some things for Premiere Pro, but it's not really a big issue. I was just trying to do some different things for each and every videos to make a good quality NR races, but I don't think Premiere Pro can't handle a lot of things, so I'm mostly sticking with the 100, 1000, 80 VHD videos from now on. I'm just not gonna mess with Premiere Pro in any sort of ways, mostly for this computer. But anyways, here are some highlights for the Las Vegas race. We've got about 4 contenders that were battling against each other during the Las Vegas race, and one of them was Quan, Foster, and Owen, and Dylan, I believe. I might be wrong though, but I might also be wrong if there's more than 4, but excuse me. But in the end, Quan Rodriguez did get his first win at Talladega. I mean, Las Vegas, not this race. But yeah, things have changed. Riley have lost 13 points. Joseph got 13 points, and Riley wasn't really getting closer to try to beat Joseph Teppensaw yet, so yeah, he is still battling with Joseph. And for the cutoff lane drivers, Stefan Alexander, who was one of the drivers that were below the cutoff lane, after receiving 4th, while Owen Miles has finished at 3rd. None of the other 2 playoff drivers have finished 1st and 2nd. So yeah, Owen Miles finished at 3rd, and then Stefan Alexander at 4th, as he became the 2nd playoff driver to receive a good finish at Las Vegas. And in the end, he received 14 points to get up to 16th and just passed Christian Vargas and Pre McShane. So yeah, he's got up to a total of 997 points, close to 1,000, but it's still good enough for Stefan to not be below the cutoff line anymore. So right now he is in a good spot. Hopefully he's gonna get another good finish at Talladega. Depends if he's good at this track. And Carter, Alex, and Woman are still below the cutoff lane. Even for Trey Smith too, since the excuse me. Since he had a bad finish at Las Vegas, can't really tell where he finished though, but he just lost 12 points at the end of the Las Vegas race, which that decreases to 981 points, which that gave them 10th at the playoffs grid. I just said something. But for Carter Joey, since he received 10 points, he got up to 9th, and he's nearly close to be above the cutoff lane. But yeah, he received 10 points after getting a decent finish, which, yeah, getting a finish by getting 10 points isn't that bad. But yeah, that adds up to 988 points for him. So yeah, and things are still usually gonna change for the playoffs drivers. But yeah, now we got a Trey Smith to be below the cutoff lane. Anyways, that's all. So we will go ahead and show the starting grid for the Alabama 500. Row 1 is Kyle Hunter on the pole for tonight's race. Alongside with Kyle is Andrew Ramsey. Row 2 we got JJ Reed and Carter Joey. Row 3 we got Dexter Black and Joseph Tepetsaw. Row 4 we got Archer Bernaskis and Owen Miles. Row 5 we got Logan Alexander and Woman Fenway. Row 6 we got Mike Manford and Alexander Kelly. Row 7 we got Felix Jansen and Dylan Abrahaman. Row 8 we got Anthony Hernandez and Riley Spurley-Tube. Row 9 we got Lennon Smith Jr. and Mitchell Collins. Row 10 we got Keaton Thompson and Trey Smith. Row 11 we got Lennon Johnson and Paul Jackson. Row 12 we got Beefrey Creed and Roberto Crown Jr. Row 13 we got DJ Reed and Jack Ribbleton. Row 14 we got Ethan Hunter and Nelson Reeves. Row 15 we got Juan Rodriguez and Foster Anderson. Row 16 we got Stefan Alexander and Danny Bouchard. Row 17 we got Roy Whippleton and William Brock. Row 18 we got Will Parrish and Brad Stover. Row 19 we got Trey McShane and Winnie Collin. Row 20 we got Peter Onchak and Christian Vargas. And finally at row 21, starting last is Sam Oskin. So that will be it for the starting grid of the Alabama 500. So let's go ahead and get to the command. Then after that is the race report. Once the total pace car gets itself back to pit lane, we'll start things off with a bang for the 5th round of the Colgate Cup Series playoffs.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have been fired up with our Cup Series drivers. They're getting ready to start the second Talladega race this season. And the pace car will roll off to turn 3 and turn 4. As we're going to go ahead and show the race report right now. We got 38 laps for this Cup race. We got a total of 101.08 miles. No pit windows. Previous winner is Juan Rodriguez, who won at Las Vegas, and this is the 3rd Cup 2018 mod race at Talladega. And I'm really hoping that this track wouldn't crash while I was trying to start this race. Otherwise, I'm just gonna head to bed. But so far, nothing has seems to lag a lot. Thankfully, And this is the classic Talladega track, so I'm mostly gonna stick with this. But yeah, anyways, the pace car will already gonna be rolling itself back to pit lane as we're going green for the Alabama 500 at Talladega. Just drink my last Powerade drink. Oh god. Okay, I'm good. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and start this commentary. We're gonna start things off with JJ Reed, that will be leading at lap 2. He's got Dexter Black behind him, Archie Bernaskis running for third. There's Logan Alexander to the inside, about to pass the 21 for third place. There he goes, he's now at third place. Completely past the 21. Now he's gonna go to the inside lane again, stay there to pass the 37 of Dexter Black this time. That'll make it second for the 96 driver. And third will go to Felix Jensen now. There goes Logan to the inside again. About to try to pass the leader this time to see if he can actually get the lead. And he will easily do that. By the same position to where he was before as always. Still can block the 53. But yeah. He's gonna get his lead lap. By lap 4 out of 38 laps. My mouse might be a bit fucked, but everything has still seemed to be fine still. So I got a little bit of issues with Talladega, but like I said, we didn't see a lot of flags for this, so I don't know. I was just really hoping that this would be a good race without getting my game to crash and lag a lot, but yeah, anyways. Now Anthony Hernandez in the 53. About to take over the lead this time, since he's already just passed the 96. And the 96 is losing about 5 positions, I think. Lennon Swift Jr. and Keegan Thompson to the inside. Lennon is going for the lead. B3 is going to follow Keegan and Lennon. Now yeah, Lennon Smith Jr. is the leader. Keegan's is second in the 16. B3 Creed still side by side with Anthony, but he's currently now at third place. As we got about 5 Chevys taking over the top 5 position. And it's about to be 1 Ford driver to 5th. As we're talking to our previous winner, Juan Rodriguez. Keegan Thompson going to the inside again, this time with B3 Creed. Now he takes over the lead by passing the 0-0 driver. And of course, B3 will be at third. There's our previous winner now at third place. But try to get some decent runs at Talladega 2. But I'm not really concerned about him winning a race again. But if he does win a race again, then that would be his second streak. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how that would happen. But anyone will most likely can win by every cup races, since of course everyone has the same ratings as everyone else. But yeah, equal ratings are always good for every NROL races. Anyways, now that B3 Creed has passed the 16, he takes over the lead now. JJ Reed to the back. Something must have happened to some driver. And that's Ethan Hunter, who recently just had a bad start at Talladega. Yikes. Not a good race for him from the start. Now B3 has got Stefan Alexander going side by side of him, as they're battling for the lead. The battle won't last long, as Stefan will be the new leader by lap 9 of 38 laps. And there goes on Miles, 2 second. We got two playoff drivers that recently got a good finish at Las Vegas. Stefan Alexander, who's recently at 6th from the playoffs grid. On Miles at 5th, with a total of 1,003 points. Well, yeah, if they're also gonna be doing decent out here at Talladega too, then man, it's about to be a battle between these two. But not really concerned with some of these battles like that yet, but we should see how the rest of this race would go for all these drivers, and mostly for the playoffs drivers too. 1 Miles is no longer second. Second will go to DJ Reed now, and it's about to be a free wide already. When we get to turn 3, free wide with William Brock, DJ Reed, and Stefan Alexander, who just lost his lead since he knew that the 47 and the 14 was coming. And yeah, he won't be leading for that long. But yeah, the lead will go to William Brock, one of our eliminated playoff drivers. He's leading in the 14. Peter Aljack at second, who had a rough season, but he's still going for some good finishes for this season. I don't know if he could possibly win for this series though, but I'm hoping that it would happen. I don't know, but I wish the best luck for the rest of the season to Peter Aljack. Anyways, and of course he's got his teammate Lennon Johnson at third behind him. Nelson Reeves at 4th. And then another Rick Ryder Racing driver, Anthony Hernandez, at 5th, which I believe he was the leader before. But yeah, now he's recently running for the top 5, as he got 5 Rick Ryder Racing drivers running for the top 5. Oh, Anthony Hernandez was also going to go to the inside lane, but he hasn't had any space to go to the inside lane. So yeah, that didn't go well for Efney. But it did go well for his teammate Peter Onjak, since he passed the 14 to become the new leader and got his lead lap by lap 13 out of 38 laps. Nelson Reeves is now in front of Peter Onjak, running for second. Keegan Thompson got himself back to the top. He's gotten himself back to the top 3, running for third, but now he's gonna try to pass the 10 driver. Won't be passing the leader though, since you can't pass 2 drivers while going through turn 3 or turn 1. But he'll be second for now. He's just gonna be behind the 15. And once until we get to turn 1, maybe he'll plan to try to go to the inside lane and pass the 15. And if that doesn't work, then okay, well, I guess he's not gonna stay to the inside lane anymore, since Landon Smith have came to the inside while going to turn 1. But yeah, that gave him second, and now he goes to the inside lane at the back stretch, trying to pass the 15 for the lead. I don't know if he was the leader before, but I'm assuming he was the leader before. But yeah, now he is not going side by side with the 15 anymore. So yeah, he is the new leader now in the 0-0. I'll try to get 2 wins of the season still. There's Stefan Alexander again, coming back for a top 3 position, running for a second. Excuse me. He's recently side by side with the 15, but not anymore. He's about to plan to pass the 0-0. Still side by side at turn 3, now to turn 4. He became the new leader again. Still trying to either win a race or get a good finish again at Talladega, so that he's not all the way down to the cutoff lane. Yeah. There's Beefrey Creed at second again. Now has Stefan Alexander in front of him this time. Might try to plan the to pass the 1 driver right now, as he's already gone to the inside lane already from the back stretch. Now he's side by side of him at turn 3, going by turn 4. They're still slightly side by side, but Beefrey Creed was mostly in front of Stefan Alexander, so he will be taking the lead position back. Or not, actually. They're still side by side. And Stefan will still get his another lead lap. Wow. Pretty impressive for a playoff driver. But in the end, Beefrey Creed still won that side-by-side battle and will be taking over the lead by now. Is Owen Miles gonna do something about it? No, I don't think he can. He's not planning to pass the 3. He's just gonna keep following the 3 until he gets close with him. And yeah, hopefully he would try to plan to pass the 3 driver. But yeah, he will be at second for now. Anthony Hernandez for the top 3. William Brock side by side with Stefan, as he still stays to the outside lane. William Brock at 4th. Juan Rodriguez at 5th. Now it's on Miles. Okay, well, Anthony Hernandez was going first to go to the inside lane, which that might have ruined Owen Miles' chance to pass the free driver. Well, yeah, Anthony is now at second in front of the free driver. We'll try to get the lead right now. When we get to the front stretch, oh man, don't tell me you're about to get a free wide. Actually, maybe not. Maybe we're not gonna get a free wide. Yep, that's definitely not a free wide, but at least we still got a free wide from the 3 and the 7 and the 51s still, but I was kinda expecting a free wide for the lead though. Anyways, Juan Rodriguez is leading, but will get passed by Nelson Reeves, and it will be his turn to take over the lead. And there goes B3, stuck to the outside lane. There's Lennon Johnson and his teammate Peter Onjak. We got about 5 Quick Ride Racing drivers again for the top 5 position. Now it's going to be 2, since Anthony was currently at the middle lane. Did get passed by DJ Reed for 5th. And there goes Peter Onjak to the inside. Bao tried to go to the inside again. Yeah. He's been on the wall so far. And we've recently not had a crash yet. But if we're not gonna have any crashes here, then this would just be a caution-free race. Anyways, Nelson is still leading. Peter Onjak is still in front of the 10, hoping to pass the 10 driver. If DJ's gonna... okay. I was gonna say, if DJ was gonna plan to go to the inside too, then that would also ruin Peter Onjak's chances, but he did go to the inside lane at the backstretch, so he'll definitely get the lead again, as he just passed the 10 driver. Lance Smith Jr. at second, still staying for the top 3 position. Pri McShane at third, passing her teammate. Stefan Alexander and Owen Miles are still in a good spot to look forward to get some good finishes at Talladega for some good points to receive. Oh man, Landon was trying to go to the inside lane, but then Priya just interrupted Landon. Was just going for a second the whole time, so that plan didn't work out for Landon, but Priya just went ahead and got to the inside lane for second place. Peter Onjak is still leading, and he was glad that Landon Smith Jr. wasn't planning to pass him yet. Well, he's still gotta watch out for Priya though. She's not going to the inside lane again. She's still okay. I thought she's not gonna go to the inside lane, but when we almost get to turn 3, she immediately got into the inside lane. But yeah, Pri McShane will take over the lead this time. We got a double free wide by lap 23. And now this is lap 24 out of 38. We're almost about to end this race. And now we got 2 Stewart-Haas Racing drivers running for first and second. Priya for the lead, and then William for second. I was about to say something about the playoff drivers, but I was especially focusing on the other drivers that were not in the playoffs grid. But anyways, William Brock will pass his teammate and will be taking over the lead again. DJ Reed to second. Anthony Hernandez getting himself back to third place again, with his teammate Lennon Johnson behind him, who's about to get fourth right now to pass Pre McShane. Yeah, we got two Rick Rye Racing cars again. And one of them is going to the inside lane. Same thing to DJ Reed, as he's about to try to pass the leader for the lead. And he has already done it. Small, simple job for DJ Reed to accomplish. But yeah, the 47 is leading. We haven't seen him going for the lead for the second time, so this will be the first for DJ. Anyways, we got about 13 laps to go, I think. And yeah, things are gonna get a bit interesting. I'm really hoping we will have a crazy finish at the end. Otherwise, it would be upset. I would just be disappointed a bit. I wouldn't be upset over a video game. If I'm never gonna see a good finish at Talladega. But yeah, I'm just not like that at all. Anyways, Anthony Hernandez is now the new leader again. We got 12 laps to go. Nelson Reeves for second again. Juan Rodriguez for third. As Will Parrish finally coming through for a top 5 position, running for fourth. Juan and Will go to the inside, as they're both going to pass at 10. And if they did pass the 10 already, Juan will get second, and Will get third. Speaking of which, Will Parrish have won a Talladega race before for the Red Bull 300. But for the Cup race, I don't know. I haven't recently seen them a lot, so I don't know what to expect for Will Parrish, to be honest. After I was talking about one of our previous Sicko Series winners, but anyways. Juan Rodriguez to the inside again. About to pass the leader this time. And he will be taking over the lead. We got about 11 laps left. So, if Juan Rodriguez didn't win a second race, then this streak would not exist. But Peter Onjak was going in front of the 38 while we get to 10 laps left. So, yeah, Peter Onjak is the new leader again. He still has his teammate Landon Swift Jr. with him. This time he is behind him at second. I don't know if Peter Onjak was in front of the 51. But, yeah, I don't know. I just can't remember a lot of things. Anyways, William Brock already going to the inside by the front stretch, as he just passed the 51. Now he is in front of the leader, Peter Onjak. 9 laps to go. Stefan Alexander to the inside. Well, try to pass the 14 driver of William Brock. He will definitely get second. He still has Owen Miles behind him this whole time. Like I said, they're both battling each other for the playoffs points now. Unbelievable. Never thought we would see a battle like this, but it's happening for both of these playoff drivers. If they're still gonna get a good finish without getting passed by a lot of drivers, then they're still gonna get the same points as before, but mostly different. I don't know what to explain all of that, but anyways, speaking of one of our playoff drivers, Stefan Alexander just passed the 15 and now have become the new leader. I don't know if he's gonna lead for that long, but if he doesn't, then we'll just most likely look forward to get a good finish at Talladega. Now we're at 7 laps to go. Stefan is leading. DJ is back at third. King and Thompson at third, side by side with Peter Onchak. Juan Rodriguez to the middle, light to the inside, about to pass the 7 or not. Yeah, he didn't actually pass the 17 by that time, but yeah. Keegan Thompson already to the inside from the front stretch, already going for a second as we're going by 6 laps to go? Yeah, 6 laps to go. I was right the first time. Okay, already have stayed to the inside lane. I've got again just to pass the one driver. Still side by side, but I think Keegan will still get the lead when we get to turn 3. There we go. Just like that. So a lot of free wides now. B3 Creed back to second again. Now in front of Keegan Thompson. Oh! Someone's... Oh, are these drivers pitting? They're pitting while we're in the middle of a race right now. Alright, let's see who is pitting. Dexter Black is pitting. William Brock. Oh, okay. Nelson Reeves. Danny Bouchard. I think we only got about 4 drivers there pitting. Except for anyone else, but I think pit stops were opened. So things might as well get interesting. There's Quan and Keegan to the pit lane and everyone else. And yeah, I guess pit stops were opened while we're getting to our last laps. It's a different Talladega track, and I was just too busy trying to record a race a few times, so I wasn't really that focused on pit windows that much. But here's the pit window graphics, I guess. It was opened at lap 33, I believe. Actually, lap 34. So, yeah. Can't really tell who is the leader yet. B3 Creed is still staying out of the pit lane. I've not been deciding to pit yet, but once until all these drivers have been done with their pit stops, we will soonly get a new leader while we're getting to the last 3 laps of this race. Whoops. And there goes Beefrey Creed, now pitting. Did the 17 pit before? No, I think he pit before. No way that he's the new leader. I swear to God. But the 17 that has pit already. If he was actually the leader, then man, I guess it's just gonna be another win for Joseph Tepetsaw, which I'm now pretty disappointed. But like I said, I don't take shit seriously when it comes to commentating in our stuff, so yeah, I'm not that triggered. Oh no, he hasn't pit before. Okay, well I was wrong. But yeah, now he's pitting. What about Roberto Crown Jr.? He is staying out of the track. So that means he is the leader this time. We're going by 1 lap to go, presented by the NROL League right now. Sometimes I can't tell if one of the drivers have pitted or not, but to be honest, I wasn't expecting to for them to pit right now, since I can't tell when the pit windows are gonna start. But sometimes I just got distracted by a lot of things, and I just don't focus on many things that got me distracted. If that makes sense. Okay, I think Roberto has pitted before. He's definitely the leader, and I think this time he will get his second. No, it's actually his third career win for the Colgate Cup Series. So yeah, Roberto Crown Jr. has won the Alabama 500 at Talladega. And I think pit stops were mostly done. Oh! Dylan Abrahaman with an engine problem. Oh man, I don't know if he's gonna make it to the pit lane, but yeah, I don't think he can't finish. I think he'll most likely get a DNF. He just needs to get to the pit lane. Trey Smith have also got the same problem as what Dylan Abrahaman is having right now. Did someone spawn out? Someone spawn out. I don't know what to say about Talladega. Is Roberto having some issues as well? Oh, we've got another one. Oh no, that's still the 19. My bad. I don't know, it may seem that the 19 was having some problems, but yeah, most of that doesn't matter. In the end, Roberto still won the race, and that's all that matters right now. So yeah, Roberto is definitely your winner for the Talladega race. I just saved the rest of the point standings. I've been having some issues, so sorry if the Talladega race wasn't that good as I expected to be, but mostly for the ending, but most for the whole race, it wasn't that bad at all. Besides if the crash and besides the lags that I've been dealing with this track, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and show the go over the race results, as I'm already showing the race results right now. So first we got Roberto Crown Jr., second Anthony Hernandez, third Will Parrish, fourth William Brock, fifth Juan Rodriguez, sixth Beefrey Creed, seventh Keegan Thompson, eighth Peter Jack, ninth Nelson Reeves, 10th Joseph Tepetsaw, which I think he'll definitely get 15 points at the end. So, yeah. Yikes. 11th is DJ Reed. 12th, Lyndon Johnson. 13th, Stephen Alexander. Oh, he's still got a decent finish. That's the second playoff driver to finish a cup race. I think he's still going to get 14 points still. Good for him. Anyways, 14th, Danny Bouchard. 15th, Dexter Black. 16th, Sam Oskin. 17th, JJ Reed. 18th, Andrew Ramsey. 19th, Jack Robertson. 20th, Foster Anderson. 21st, Christian Vargas. 22nd, Roy Robertson. 23rd, Leonard Swift Jr. 24th, Brian McShane. 25th, Logan Alexander. 26th, Felix Jansen. 27th, Mitchell Collins. 28th, Archie Bernaskis. 29th, Winnie Collin. 30th, Brad Stover. 31st, Omen Fenway. 32nd, Carter Joey. 33rd, Owen Miles. 34th, Mike Manford. 35th, Riley Spurry 2, which he is in a bad position right now, sadly. 36th is Paul Jackson. 37th, Kyle Hunter. 38th, Trey Smith. 39th, Dylan Abrahuman. 40th, Alexander Kelly. And finally at 41st is Ethan Hunter. So, yeah. The ending of this race wasn't as good as I thought it would be, but we at least saw something interesting for most of this race. But hopefully it's at least entertaining for some of y'all. Well, yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Look forward to the elimination round for round 6, which will happen at Papyrus? Hopefully I spelled that right. For the Papyrus race of the Cinnabon Elimination Grand Prix. Yeah, I think it was called like that, but yeah. The Cinnabon Elimination Grand Prix will be next for next month. And we'll be heading to September if we reach to that week. And I think it would be racing along with the IndyCar Series race again at Sonoma. But yeah. And mostly for tomorrow. The New England Birthday Bash race is happening tomorrow at the 28th. So be there. And also signups has been done. I know I've said that we got 2 rides left from the Circle Series race, but it is now actually done. I'd like to thank Derek Hamill for signing up for that special event, but yes, that will be happening tomorrow, so be there. And yeah, it might not get premiered if I didn't have the time to do anything else to premiere it. Only depends if I'm getting off track. I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video. So thank you guys for watching. Congrats to Roberto Crown Jr. for getting his 3rd win at Talladega. And I will see you guys at the New England Birthday Bash race. Peace!
I can't regret